Hi, have you ever been in a situation where something happens, you get an injury, whether it's a sprain or a tear or fracture, and you cannot move your legs, but you still want to have a workout? There are options out there. So, hi, I'm Anna Harris, personal trainer and nutrition coach, and the founder of FitEatRest.com. Today, I would like to show you some options for a workout. Let's get going. We're gonna start with a warm-up. So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna use a band. And by the way, the equipment that you need is a band and a pair of dumbbells. That's all you need. You can also just stick with dumbbells. So we're gonna start with a band pull apart. So bringing shoulder blades back and in to warm up your scapula. Get ready for all those rows and flies. So stretch it apart, connecting shoulder blades together. I want you to do 6 to 10. All right. Next up, make sure you're sitting at the edge of your chair, but stable, feet grounded. You're gonna do some arm circles. 8 to 10. And the other direction. All right, now you're gonna press it up and down. Arms overhead, help lift your heart rate, warm up all those muscles in the upper body so you're ready for the workout ahead. 6 to 10. Great job. So if your heart rate is not up yet, do this one more time, but this is just to get a little flexibility, mobility, so you can get moving. All right, so we are gonna start with a superset of one arm row and a chest fly. So if you have a couple of weight options, use your heavier dumbbell for this. I have only brought one, so I'll just use one weight. So you're gonna lean on your front leg, back is supported by your ab brace, and you're gonna row. 10. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Lean on the opposite leg, brace the abs. Don't let the back round. That's 10. Next exercise is a chest fly, and we're gonna do it with your back supported. You can sit against the back of your chair. Bring the elbows close together, and you're gonna take them out and in. Keep the elbow at the 90-degree angle, and try to keep the elbows right at your shoulder level. Total of 10. Good job. Rest, get some water, and we'll do it again. Lean on the front side. And switch. Try to bring your shoulder blade towards the other. elbow to the back. Good. Pick up your other dumbbell for a chest fly. 10. This works your shoulders too. Very good. Get some water and rest. You want to make sure that you're taking at least a 30-second rest in between your sets. So we're doing this superset was a single arm row and a chest fly. We did 2 sets of 10 reps each. All right, so superset back to back and repeat. Next superset is going to be a rear fly and a shoulder press. So we're going to start by hinging forward. Sit on the edge of your chair, but comfortably. Make sure you don't fall. And you're going to lean forward, and you're going to raise your arms straight, but soft elbows for 10. All right, next up is a shoulder press. Both arms, you're gonna go straight up overhead and slightly in front of your face for 10. Keep your core braced. And rest. Take a 30-second rest, get some water if you need to. Now, these supersets work the opposing muscles. Back of the shoulder and front of the shoulder. Same muscle group but different sides, so you're letting one side rest while you work on the other. So we're back to rear fly. Make sure you brace. Hinge forward, don't let the back round, and keep your elbows soft like a bird raising its wings. Squeeze the shoulder blades together for 10. All right, shoulder press. Elbows parallel, 10. Belly button to the spine, 3 more. All right, 30-second rest and recovery, get some water. Next superset is going to be still about the shoulders and a little bit of your back muscle group. We're gonna start with a rear raise, and then we'll switch to alternating front raise. So for the rear raise, just like with a rear fly, we're going to hinge forward, make sure your butt is supported, core is braced, and you're going to lift the elbows up like this. 9 more. Keep the wrist right under the elbow. Rest. Next up, alternating front raise. So you have a little bit less of a range than when you stand, but it's a little bit harder because you don't have the support of your entire body. So you have to brace harder. take a 30-second rest and we'll do it again. One more time, rear raise. So hinge, back straight, pull the elbows up. 10. Sit tall for alternating front raises. Very good. This is a good time to get some water. Next set is a superset of 3. So we got 3 exercises. We're gonna do each one for 10 repetitions, and then we'll do it again. All right, so it's 1 set. We're gonna do lateral raises, we're gonna do rotator raises, and we're gonna do bicep curls 20 once. Okay, that's the only exception where we're not doing 10 reps. Okay, so let's start with a lat raise. Get comfortable in your seat, far enough from the edge that you can lower your arms completely. Shoulders back. Remember when we're doing band pull apart, where your shoulder blades were? Keep them there, brace the abs, and lift. Lateral raise for 10. Was 10. Next up, we're going to do a rotator raise. So it's going to start in a side raise. You're going to rotate the arms, bring them down, and fold them in. 9 more. Keep the elbows at 90 degrees. Last one. All right, next exercise and final one in the set is bicep curl 21s. So we're going to do 7 halfway, 7 the other halfway, and 7 full range. So we start with palms facing up. I'm going to go halfway, half curl for 7, 6, 1. Now 7 the other halfway, middle to the shoulder. 7. Keep your elbow under the shoulder. Don't let it rise. 7 full range. And rest. Whew. I'm starting to feel the burn. How about you? Take some water, get a little rest, and we'll do it again. We're halfway into our workout, and we're going to repeat the last set one more time. So lat raises, rotator raises, and bicep curls. All right, 10 lat raises. Let's go. Make sure your wrist doesn't go above your elbow. So you're working your shoulder, not your wrist bone. Good. Rotator raise. So this works really small muscle, so it is more challenging, but stick with it. If you need to, put the dumbbells down or switch to a lighter weight. Keep that great posture. You got this. Two more. Good. All right. Next one. Next superset. Get some rest. Is going to be a driver, for which we will use only one dumbbell. If you have a plate, that's even better. And then we will also use a band for tricep kickbacks, and then we'll use a dumbbell for tricep extension. So we're slowly moving on to those smaller muscles. So let's start with a driver. For your driver, you're gonna need one dumbbell only. You're gonna make sure that your arms stay straight and you stay at the shoulder level. So extend it up at the shoulder level. You're gonna turn left and then you're gonna turn right. Keeping the arms straight. 3, 4, so your muscles will tell you if you're doing it correctly in this case. If you start feeling tension in your elbow, that means you need to straighten your arm and use more of that shoulder turn, because this is the muscle we're working on. Next up is a tricep kickback. This one is really fun with the band, because you might think it's much less weight than a dumbbell, but you feel that resistance on the way back and on the way forward. So you're gonna lean forward slightly, hold on to your band. You're gonna step on that band to keep it secured. Elbows bent, and you're gonna extend them back and curl again. Extend, curl again. And if you feel you need a little more resistance, go a little higher on that band. That's always an option. So 7 more. Nice job. Back to the dumbbell for a tricep press and extension. So we're gonna hold that dumbbell at the top, other hand over, bring it back, and we're going to push it up and lower down to the neck. Sit tall, core tight. Elbows facing forward. Beautiful. All right, rest in water. Sun is out, right? Okay, we're back to the driver. So for the driver, again, arms straight. I will show this to you standing at an angle so you can see what happens. You turn each way. Okay, I got 5 more. And done. Band is next for tricep kickbacks. Again, you can do this with your dumbbells. Last one is a tricep extension. 10. And 1. All right, so Get some water. This is the end of this set. Next up, I'm gonna use my weights. If you have different weights, use lighter ones for these. These are called wings, but essentially it's a combination of a front raise and a lat raise, working the back of your body. Okay, we start in the front, but really the move works the back of your body. So you're gonna raise them up, front raise, take them to the sides, and lower. It's like a span of a wing, or a triangle, whatever you want to call it. You know, some exercises have been around forever, but they get a new name and everybody thinks it's something new. 5 more. Next up is a bicep curl, and this one is going to be a concentration curl, which is very effective at building a stronger bicep. So you're going to push your arm against your leg so the leg stops the movement of your upper arm, and you're going to extend it into a curl for 10. Don't let your back round. And switch. Secure that arm against the leg so it has no movement. You're isolating the muscle. That's where you build strength, with isolation. Keep your wrists straight. Don't let the wrist curl. Right, last one in the set is going to be shoulder shrugs, and you can do it seated or standing depending on how you feel. Use your heavier dumbbells for this if you have an option. So lift the shoulders up, and you can do it seated or standing. One more. Rest, and we go back to the wings, front and lat raise in 1. Okay, if you're ready, your feet are grounded, your abs are braced, shoulders back, front, side, and down. Front, side, and down. It's one movement. Right, concentration curl is next. So stop that arm and extend all the way and curl. 10. And rest. Switch to the other side. Very good. Last one is shoulder shrugs. So lift and lower. right, take a rest. We got just one set left. This is our final set, 3 exercises. We're gonna start with a halo, which works the top of the shoulder. Then we'll do some tricep dips, and don't worry, you can do them seated. And then we'll do some wood chops. So we're finishing with shoulders, triceps, and obliques. All right, for a nice rounded workout, and then we'll stretch. So let's do it. So for your halo, you're gonna take the arms, press them up and around and lower. Up and around. Up and around. Notice how I'm going opposite direction. 5, 6, go slowly. This works your rotator cuff as well. 7, so don't rush this. 8, 9, and 10. All right, tricep dips might be challenging to do off the bench because you need the support of your feet. So what we're going to do is you're going to sit on the back of your chair, but make sure you're sturdy, you don't fall. Keep your fingers pointing forward, and you're going to bend the arms and lean back. Make sure you have room to do that. And back, okay? And you may not have to go very far to work those triceps. I might prefer doing a dip off the chair, but you know, we modify. We do what we can when we can, as long as you're doing something. Point the elbows to the back of the room. Nice job. All right, wood chop is last. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna straighten the leg to the side that I'm going to. I'm gonna go from the shoulder down to that hip. And switch. And rest. Get some water, and we're going to repeat this final set one more time, and then we stretch. You doing well? All right. So we're back to halo using one weight. Take it around and back. It's like some 3D machine that's going all around you, building muscle as you go. Two more. Great. Tricep dips. Sit on the back of the chair, but don't fall. Fingers facing forward and lean back. Keep the chest lifted. Last one is wood chop. 10. 8. Switch sides. Keep the arms straight. our workout is done. Get some water and let's stretch. Let's start with a chest stretch. So clasp your hands behind you, lift up, hold the shoulders back. You can also stretch them out. All right, round the back for a back stretch. Shoulders. Tricep. Bicep stretch. So thank you for joining me for the seated workout. I'm Anna Harris with FitEatRest.com. Have a great day.